Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your June 2021 Money, Career, and Biz reading with me, Stella Wilde. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your general money, career, and biz energies for June 2021. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back as the case may be. It is all about giving you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. And remember, since these are general readings, you need to apply the energies to your personal situation. And these are energetic possibilities, not probabilities. In the description, you'll find the links to the tarot decks I am using in this reading. You will find a link to my services page if you'd like to book a private reading with me. And you'll also find a link for my free astrology calendar. So check out the description to the video. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. I'm going to start with this deck, no reversals, to get the general feel and flow of the energies. And then I will be pulling from this new Oracle deck to dive deeper into your month ahead, clarifying it with the bold and bodacious, and also pulling a motivation manifesto to round out your month. All right, let's see what we have. See what's going on. Here is the big flopper. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Three of Wands. So some sort of news is coming in. We have a big ship showing up. Big ship. This for me is very much about efforts that you have already been undertaking and something coming to fruition because of those efforts. Now, as I've been saying to all the signs, Mercury is retrograde until the 22nd of June. So with the 3 here, this may be coming in right around the end of the Mercury retrograde, this news. It should be good news because of this beautiful 3 of Wands energy. And probably coming through some sort of written communication, email, text, that type of thing. All right, let's see what we have going on. Oh, a 3 of Swords. And here you are, Temperance. The 3 of Coins. Look at all these number 3s coming out. Okay. The 7 of Coins. And the 9 of Cups. Okay, I feel one more. The Sun card. Very nice, very nice. All right. So I am filming this on the day of the eclipse, the full moon lunar eclipse in your sign. It's May 26th as I'm filming this. That may account for this right now. There could be some sort of problematic energy around you, especially if you're born in the very beginning of Sagittarius season. Very, very possible. This may or may not be related to your finances, though, or your career. This could just be something going on in the background that is upsetting. That's all. I mean, it's a full moon lunar eclipse in your sign. I don't feel that this is necessarily related to what's about to evolve, although, I mean, it may be. Now, we're starting off this energy with, this reading with very hopeful energy, and we're going to end with some good energy here. But there is a little something to work through here first. It is natural to feel a little sad, a little poignant when there is some sort of major change happening in your life. It's only normal. So that could be what's going on with the 3 of Swords here. An alternative possibility with this 3 of Swords, because it's next to your energy, is that maybe you're just feeling very frustrated about some changes that you have been trying to make, or something that didn't come to fruition yet. That's disappointing and disappointed you in some way. However, you're not a quitter. You're going right back out there. And I think in Mercury retrograde season, look at this other number 3. You have the 3 of Coins here, Sagittarius. You're going to get back to the drawing board, back to the plan. You're going to focus and you're going to say, you know what? I'm going to get my success by hook or by crook. I'm getting this. This is going to happen. I'm not going to let a temporary situation, problem, that was redundant, but I'm not going to let that stop me. So you're going to go through a situation here, I really feel, where you are like I said, you're not going to give up. You're going to go back and you're going to look at, where are my strengths? Where are my abilities? Where is a possible money tree for me? Now, this is a general reading. Apply the energies to your life. But with this 7 of coins next to the 3 of coins, this suggests to me that you have a skill that maybe you haven't quite yet capitalized upon. So, and I'm feeling like it very much could be something like that you could build as a side hustle for yourself, that you could build as a full-time business, or you could go out and perhaps look for a different job in this particular skill set area that you haven't explored yet. I mean, that's a possibility as well. And that ties in even with this energy. Some of you may have from the past skills, particularly in writing, communications, sales, networking, all of those, air sign type endeavors. And again, you can build on those skills from the past and make something come of that in the month ahead. But all these number 3s are interesting because it is about, with the number 3s, it is about something coming together, something gelling. You put 2 things together, it creates a third. And then the number 4 is about the stability. So that's like the next level that we go to. So, that's what you're working on right now. And the fact that your energy came out, I think, is a further testimony to the fact that it is about an alchemical transformation that you are going through right now, and that you are putting into play for your finances, for your career, for your life. So the 7 of coins I like, because especially in this deck, because like I said, it's a money tree. She has a coin in her basket already. It's very interesting. Sometimes we take our own skills for granted. We don't realize that they're really as valuable as they are because they come natural to us. Somebody else who can't do that or doesn't have that particular skill would pay dearly for someone to do that thing for them or buy that product from them, etc. So, try to think a little bit outside the box as well in terms of your particular skill set. Try to look at yourself from the bigger vantage point, the bigger perspective of, I actually am pretty good at those things. And we don't have to monetize everything. Of course not. We can have just certain passions in our life, and they're just passions, and that's fine. But I'm talking, some of you really want to get out of some sort of situation. 3 of Swords could just be a job situation you absolutely hate. And you really want to be more in charge of your own destiny. And see how you're looking toward this. Your back is turned to this. See how the cards came out? Here you are. Your back is Temperance. Here you are. Your back is turned toward the 3 of Swords. You're looking hopefully to your future. I'm telling you, nothing can get you down. You are unstoppable. You're going to get this done. But try to look at yourself, Sagittarius, from the bigger picture vantage point. If you can't do that for whatever reason, because sometimes it's hard to think about ourselves in that way, enlist the aid of a good friend and say, hey, what do you think I'd be good at? What skills I have that you think I could turn into some sort of, at least to start out with, some sort of side hustle, money, money stream, etc. So, that's something to think about. I think you have more possibility around you than you realize, especially too with this. So we have the 9 of Cups here, wishes fulfilled, and we have the Sun card, tapping into your creativity, tapping into your joy, what makes you happy. Leo could be involved, of course, as well, supporting you, giving advice. But look how we moved from a state of sadness to one of joy. And both of these, actually, 9 of Cups and the Sun card, are very joyful energies. So you're in process. Trust the process. Trust the flow. As I've said to the other signs, nobody's getting like a free ride, a free pass in the month of June. Everybody needs to be patient because we have another eclipse June 10th. We have Mercury retrograde. We just have to use the energies, right? And what's interesting, the 3 of Coins, this guy's using the energies. He's going back to the drawing board. That's very much a Mercury retrograde thing. You're revisiting your own skill set, your own capabilities, and I think you're going to turn it into something that could be very profitable, very, very good for you. Others of you, what this can mean, this can also possibly mean some sort of very good news about a job opportunity that could make you very happy. Now, again, it's a general reading. Some of you, that job may not start until August because of this here. Or in about 9 weeks, which would put us at what? Basically August, the end of July. So same thing. Because the three of coins can absolutely be working among other people. So you could be turning your back on a very sad time of perhaps unemployment with the Three of Swords here. Perhaps if you had been betrayed by work colleagues, they passed you by, they passed you over for promotions and benefits, or they treated you like garbage, giving you the terrible shifts and just not treating you, appropriately. You're leaving that behind. But it's very much in process. With all these number threes, I feel like absolutely hang in there until the Mercury gets out of the retrograde, which is, like I said, the 22nd. And hopefully by that Capricorn full moon, which is in your second house of money, if you have Sagittarius rising, you could hear some very favorable news. For some of you, it is about going back to the drawing board also and looking for some other job opportunities. So particularly maybe from connections from your past that you already have good connections with, this Three of Wands here. So be of good faith, be of good cheer, Sagittarius. I do feel like this Three of Swords is going to shift out. It's going to shift out. You have all this very nice energy developing here. And like I said, you're looking toward your future. You're not wanting to be, held back and stuck in the past of this shenanigan any longer. So that is very, very positive. You're ready for a change. All right, let's see what else is going on for you, Sagittarius. Very good. You're ending some old cycles. It's about creating something new in your life. That even came out in last month's energy as well. And it ties in with the eclipses. The next eclipse that will be in your sign will be December 4th, and it will... Okay, that one fell out. And it will be a new moon. So what you're releasing now and what the new things that get set in motion with the eclipse in June, and then, with the full moon in Capricorn in your second house, you'll see the next evolution of those things in December as well. In the hand, the universe is your partner. The universe is your partner, Sagittarius. I think this came out for Scorpio also. This card came out a couple times. So the universe, yes, is on your side. It's supporting you through this time of, transition, really, and change. All right. So and Ariel is supporting you also. Okay. So let's see. All right. Let's see what else we have for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. Ending with the Nine of Cups and the Sun card that we had in the first part of the reading, that's excellent. It's all going to be okay. Oh, look, I pulled two. What do we have here? We have Justice and the Wheel. No reversals. All right, wow. All right, let's see what else. So the universe, we got the universe card came out. The Wheel. Justice is going to be served. You will be brought back to balance. Queen of Cups energy. Back to emotional balance. I feel like you have been kind of thrown off a little bit from that Three of Swords energy. So it's interesting that your card, which represents balance, and now the Justice card that represents balance is showing up. So you're going to get back your equilibrium, especially your emotional equilibrium with the Queen of Cups. Maybe, again, like Cancer season. Cancer season starts June 20th, so it's more toward the end of June, end of the month. Knight of Coins, very nice. And let's take this one that's sticking out. The Star. Oh, that was so good. All right, Ariel, thank you for your assistance. All right, so we had these, look at these major arcanas popping out also. So we have the Wheel, Justice, Queen of Cups, Knight of Coins, and the Star card. So another lots of major arcanas. We have healing here. Now, the Knight of Coins is slow. We have to just acknowledge that. But it does bring change. It's slow and steady, and you will make progress, and change will happen. So I feel that this universe helping you along to make changes that will affect your long-term future for your finances. It wants to heal your long-term financial future with this energy. But for me, because the Star card looks like the North Node, that's how I look at it anyway. This is probably some sort of, again, it's a new destined path that's coming for you. Aquarius could be involved as well. This is probably going to happen after Jupiter retrogrades back into Aquarius, which I think happens July 25th. Don't quote me on that exact, but it's toward the end of July. Could be the 24th. Okay. So, and that's why I think we have this again. Remember I said end of July. So, and into August. So, that's what I'm feeling from this energy here. It may take a little bit for this new opportunity to actually manifest. Like I said, you're working on the plan. You could hear some good news, like a job interview comes in at that Capricorn full moon. Possibly a job offer if you've already been interviewing. I mean, that's possible. But maybe the job, again, it doesn't start for like a month or 6 weeks, not until August. So that's why this is a slower change in the finances. But it's moving in the right direction. That's what's important. And what I love about this also here, the universe is bringing justice. It's bringing fairness. It's bringing balance. This can also be a contract. So a contract you're going to need to sign for your services, a job contract, an employment contract, that type of thing. So the universe, because we got double universe here, there is an element of destiny that is going along with this situation. Now, what I find interesting is that we have this Queen of Cups kind of in the middle of this. This could be a time marker for Cancer season, absolutely. This can be an indication, as I mentioned earlier, about your own emotional equilibrium. There can also be a situation involving a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that is perhaps the linchpin driving this situation. And here's what I mean by that. You could have been dealing with, because this is the heart here, Queen of Hearts, just Queen of Cups, Queen of Emotions. So there could have been something going on with, this could be a coworker, this could have been a boss, this could have been, anybody else prominent in your family life in terms of finances or has an influence on you. And they could have been giving you grief. Justice is going to be served with that person also. You don't have to do anything. Karma will take care of them. That's very clear from this energy here. Your job is to simply invest your time and energy, Knight of Coins, into following this next path of destiny for yourself, keeping the focus on your own healing, what's right for you, and on your beautiful energy of manifestation, your beautiful energy of creativity, your talents, your capabilities, all of those things that make you a very unique person, that make you a star. So, there's something, apply the energy to your life. These are all possibilities. Everybody's situation is a little different. But sometimes it's other, sometimes other people really do serve as a catalyst for change in our life. And sometimes those people are pains in the you-know-where. But maybe that was their job that they signed up, to do in this lifetime, to be a pain, but to motivate you. Right? So, because sometimes without that push, without that irritation, without that problem, we don't leave a comfort zone. So it is possible, but that is, another manifestation of this energy here. But I will also say, I feel like predominantly it's the idea that emotionally you're going to be feeling quite happy. And we have that right here with whatever this fresh start is with your finances. So this is really, really nice energy. So the universe is your partner. Always look toward flow. That's the other thing with this Queen of Cups, since the water showing up here, and even in the water here in this star card. If you're pushing and you're meeting brick walls, if you're trying too hard and nothing's moving, that's a signal to just pull back. From the universe, that's how the universe communicates. So one of the ways. So the universe is going to guide you by the hand. And when things are flowing naturally, then yeah, this is the way to go. This is the path for me. So there's that aspect that's going on here as well. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra. That's possible. Aquarius energy also here. But I do feel that it's when the Jupiter goes back into Aquarius that this whole situation will absolutely, I think, be resolved. So, and that, like I said, doesn't happen until the end of July. So hang in there for the month of June. Do your preparations. Do the things you need to do with whatever you're trying to work on with your plan. This is about making a plan for your future, making a plan for your financial security and your money tree. And pay attention to how the universe is giving you signals of right movement forward, and you'll get there. You'll get there. I mean, you really have gone through. We cannot emphasize this enough. You have gone through so much with these eclipses in your sign. So, and I know it can be very tiring when especially South Node eclipses happening in your sign, when everything, a lot of it is, like we're having today. It's a lot of release, a lot of, maybe some tears, like we had with the Three of Swords, just some, energy you got to shift out. It can be very exhausting. So take good care of yourself also in June. That's a good thing to do during the Mercury retrograde anyway, not push too hard. And you'll get there. You will get there. All right, let's see what else is going on for you, Sagittarius. We'll wrap this up with a motivation manifesto. I mean, all these major arcanas coming out, there's going to be a positive change in your life. So it's just about having the patience. Like I said, everybody's facing that same situation of patience, needing patience in the month of June. Oh, wow. This fits you. All greatness teeters on whether a would-be hero overcomes the terror within and advances regardless. Wow. So, that's what this lunar eclipse is doing for you. It really is letting go of, the stuff you don't need anymore so that you can advance regardless. So, and overcoming the terror within. That can also be that Three of Swords. It's always a little scary. Even for the bravest among us, it's always a little scary to have major changes happen, as eclipses can bring in our own sign. But again, as I said earlier, you're not going to let this stop you. You are unstoppable, and you're going to advance regardless. But you're going to do it in right timing. That's the other message about this reading with the two wheel influences, the two universe influences. The right timing of when you advance is key. So just keep that in mind. All right. Sagittarius, I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you are, how this eclipse has been treating you. Okay. I'm not worried about my Sagittarius because I know you guys are tough, but I'm always like wanting to know how you guys are doing. So leave me a comment. Let me know. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.